Hey guys, what's going on? Christian with My Awesome Detailer here. Thank you so much for coming over to see me to talk about what exactly should it cost to have your RV detailed. And I'm actually getting ready for the day to go out and do some detailing myself. So I'm here in the truck. You can see I set up some stage lights for this video. So I hope that makes it a little more lively while I'm speaking with you. But I just wanted to prepare you to begin with one bulletproof question you can use in any detailing situation to give yourself a better idea of what it should cost to have your RV detailed, or perhaps a vehicle, a boat, or whatever other type of vehicle you may have. So that one question will be, how much detail is your detailer going into? And I know that seems like a very obvious question, right? Why would you ask that? But it is something that you do need to ask, or at least have put together in some way during the conversation with your detailer. So, for example, when you're detailing an RV, it could be just as basic as doing a wash and wax with just a wash and wax solution. So there are wash solutions that will contain little small carnauba beads in it that will lay a thin layer of wax onto the RV during the wash process. So this is technically a wash and wax, but it is not going to be a guy going all the way around this camper applying a really durable, strong layer of protection, right? Whereas that guy could have quoted you maybe $150 or something like that for your RV for that wash and wax, where another guy quotes you $450 for a wash and wax. And the big difference will be, this guy's actually going to go to the top of the roof, clean everything out really good, clear your gutters, get underneath the AC units, deep clean the entire body of your RV, and then put a real lasting layer of wax, perhaps maybe a synthetic spray wax, a silica based wax, or a spray sealant, something of that sort that actually will last several months and protect it. So both are technically wash and waxes, but one is just much more detailed than the other. And the case goes for oxidation removal, ceramic coatings, paint correction, any of those services that you might receive. Just how much detail is your detailer going into? So ask that. Try to completely understand what exactly you're receiving, and that will give you a solid idea of what you should be paying. So some things that I'll look for, just to give you an insider view from the detailer's perspective, some things that I look for when pricing out an RV. Number one, what are we working on? So there's millions of types of RVs. If you own one, you know this for sure. You've got fifth wheels, you've got coaches. Some are 40-foot long with 2 slides. Some are 45-foot long with 100 slides. Some have awning toppers, some don't. Some have 3 AC units, some have 1. Fifth wheels don't have a giant windshield. They don't have 6 wheels. I mean, there's a lot of variation among it. So the number one thing is, what am I working on? 2, I'm usually looking at this and I'm saying, okay, how long is it? How much surface area is it? How tall is it? How much space do I have to cover? How long will that take me? What amount of product is required to detail an RV of that size? So I could look at one 40-foot RV and another 40-foot RV. One be 10 feet tall and the other one be about 14 feet tall. And the extra 4 foot times 40 all the way around adds up, right? So these are just some of the things that I would be looking at. But to give you a ballpark idea of roughly the average I've seen among the industry and among other RV detailers for pricing would be, for a wash, you're going to be looking at $150 to $300 or so dollars, in that range. And of course, it will vary depending upon how dirty the RV is, if it has excessive black streaks, again, how much detail the detailer is going to be going into to completely cleanse that. But that's generally, in most scenarios, the price range. You'll see about $150 to $300. For wash and wax packages, or washing and sealing it up, your general maintenance details, getting it cleaned and putting a lasting layer of protection, you'll be looking at roughly $400 to maybe $600 or so, somewhere in that range. And just keep in mind, If you have a small pop-up camper or maybe just a little one-slide camper, it may not even be $400, but these are just the averages you can see. And then if you're looking to have oxidation removed, a ceramic coating applied, have some trim restored, so much more restorative, in-depth, skilled type of detailing, you're looking anywhere from $1,200 to $4,000 or $5,000 with a ceramic coating applied. So those would just be some rough ideas of what you could expect to pay at the different levels of detailing. So to recap, when it comes to what you should be paying to have your RV detailed, ask yourself and ask your detailer, how much detail is my detailer going into? How much detail are you going into? Number one. Number two, you can take the estimates I just gave you and kind of put together for yourself what you would expect to be paying for whatever the service is that you're receiving. And lastly, if you're looking to have your RV detailed, you want to get an estimate, you want to get an accurate understanding of what it would cost for you to have your RV taken care of to the best of your needs, you can go ahead and go below and click the link to input your information to request a quote from me personally, and I will personally provide you with a super accurate estimate specifically suited to your needs and interests. So thank you so much for watching this. Again, my name is Christian Turner with My Awesome Detailer, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye-bye.